Hello Void, I'm Agitated Crane, and we are done exploring the graveyard, I think. And this way is an exit to some place. Supposedly somewhere here. Okay, well, not here, obviously. Oh, Dammon! He may have some good stuff for us. Maybe some improvements for Carla. It's nice that he's alive. Then here we have... Is this Cazador's estate? No, that's that Diabolist estate. Then Cazador is somewhere further. Teda Gross.
Budge off, you're blocking my view.
Who are you viewing, though? Past Nedio.
If you had to pick one, nothing wrong with looking, is there? A man can dream.
What are you guys looking at? I don't get it.
That flaming fist was winking at me.
Well, she nodded at me. Very suggestively, I might add.
Ah,
Suggestive nod. You've been single too long.
I see. Simping for flaming fists. It makes sense, I guess.
You're right. The article about absolutists.
Yep. Hi, Dammon. Matt Dammon.
Karlak, you're looking well.
Would be a lot better if you'd find a way to fix this engine, Dammon.
I haven't stopped trying, but all roads lead to a dead end. Sorry, I didn't mean.
Never mind. Glad you're all right in any case. Nice forge you've got here.
Best I've had in years. Mistress of the house lets me operate from here for a fair price. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't happy.
Good. Someone should be.
Okay, so no upgrade for Karlach. Could we see your wares?
Certainly.
I recently sold a bunch of stuff, so... okay. Looks like he has some of my old stuff too. Legacy of Masters. Arming enchantment. Gain bonus to attack and damage rolls with weapons. Oh my god. It's actually cool. Gain proficiency with swords, long swords and great swords. In addition, you gain bonus to melee attack rolls. Boots of Persistence. Gain freedom of movement and long strider. That's good as well. Armor of Persistence. Magical Blade. Gain resistance and blade ward. I'm actually thinking about just buying purple stuff, just in case. Just in case I need it sometime later. How pricey is it? Ooh, I can't even afford it. Oh my god. I can afford those things. And maybe it will be useful to me. Not sure.
Shout if you need anything else.
Who is our medium armor master?
So, I was looking at the pictures in the Gazette today.
I don't think I even have anyone who uses medium armor. Lae'zel and Shadowheart use heavy armor. Shahira and... actually... Alcin uses melee armor, but that's not... It's not something we want to give him. It's not his playstyle. Hmm.
So, I was looking at the pictures in the Gazette today.
I did not speak with those guys, I think.
Well, they were in the Gazette. Saw the picture.
Oi, listen. Oh, it's you. From the, article. I don't want any trouble, pal. Please.
I think maybe that's even good that people are scared of me.
Oh, I saw your picture in the Gazette. Very accurate. Captured that mean look in your eyes.
Yeah, this is fine. The discount in some places, well, not discount. The up count, I guess, was not great, but what can you do? Kids?
Devils in there can swallow kids whole. Even Stinky.
Who is Stinky? This guy?
Going first, it's yours. Look out! Big meanie! Leave us alone, big meanie!
Okay, weirdos.
Folk in the Baldur's mouth.
Ah! It's the devil from the devil shop! Come out to get us!
Okay. Pretty yellow spread.
Can you believe it? They removed the Baldur's mouth puzzle section. That was the best bit.
I would say the only bit.
You're the reason they cut it. That bloody great article about your shady nonsense.
I'm sorry. I am very sorry. Nolbrun Frust.
Speak thrice the phrase correctly, and lucky you'll forever be. Okay, great. Oh, damn it! Can't you see I'm trying to concentrate? Scarab, sap, scarabs, cap. Oh, this is gonna be harder than I thought.
Okay, weirdo.
Just 3 times.
Seems simple.
Plaque.
The devil's fee.
Oh. Sounds promising. Do we see anything here? Perhaps? I bet you there is something buried in here. Ah, come on. Okay, whatever. He did it?
Nothing's happening. Oh, shit! That was 4 times, wasn't it?
Okay. Let's enter then. Hello. Monster Skull.
This head's a long way from home. Belongs to one of the Fugue Plains death devils.
Another plaque.
Crooks and swindlers beware. Steal from the devil's fee, and it won't be the flaming fist who come knocking.
That sounds promising.
Catch a glimpse of the delights of the 9 hells. From a safe distance, of course.
A real thing skull. By the size, I'm guessing a gargantula. So many infernal items. Looks like a genuine diabolist's collection.
So I wonder...
Aramin the Erudite, the epitome of devilish charm, wit, and grace.
You know what? I'm gonna switch to Will here. I thought it's going to be fine to use Gale for a bit, but Will has a bargain with the devil, with Mizora, right? She's a demon,
This
I
crown
think.
seems too powerful and dangerous an object for mere mortals to possess. Too dangerous even for Mistra. but I would sooner trust it with a god than a man. Sorry, but there's no room for me. Let's make this happen.
Oh, level up. Circle of Death. I bite. Flesh to Stone. Let's go Flesh to Stone. Spells. Flame Strike, sure. Fireball, maybe. Replace spell. I think we are done with Cone of Cold. And I wish to replace it with Fireball, maybe? Sure, let's do Fireball. And I want to look at the armors because I think maybe I can give him something better than what he currently has. His light armor, right? Yeah. So, light armor. Bonus to initiative rolls, advantage on self checks, stealth checks even. Compared to advantage on constitution saving throws. Which is... it even looks slightly better. That's good. Unarmed strikes, that's not what we want. And... Quick spell flinger. Now... Not what I want. Additional bonus action. However, what can I do with bonus action? Hex? Let's get blind immunity, why not? Weapon, what we currently have is probably the best we can hope for. Yeah, I guess that's it. So let's do pact weapon. There we go.
I've got a long road ahead.
And let's leave the camp. How do you like it here?
These boots have seen everything.
Any comments? I guess no comments, okay. The Hells Unleashed. The 9 steps to his infernal throne. This chapter lists each of the Hell's 9 layers, their rulers, and character of the associated ritual item required to scry, but a glimpse of it. Okay, we read this already. We read this. What else do we have here? Blackware. That's nothing. Display cache. Can we maybe just examine what is happening there? No. Okay. I don't want to get on... Oh. Her, apparently, not his. Bad side. Okay, 1 second. Okay, concentration may be resumed. Blackboard.
Management is not responsible for missing body parts, enslaved loved ones, trapped souls, or ancient world-destroying curses.
Tales of the Hells.
That might be worth a look.
This thing? What is it? Monster horn.
The horns of a real war devil. But they were a pain to acquire.
Diabolic tales collected by Greshnag the Inattentive, Impish Archivist. Entry 18. Smiler the Defiler. If your wanders through Avernus seem to become an awful lot more scenic, luscious woods, big bushes, and the like, you may have wandered into a willy trap set by a creature named Smiler. None of us hellfolk know exactly what he is, where he is from, or how he got here, but he is a nasty piece of work. Well, he is called the Defiler, ain't he? He's not just nasty, plenty of folk are nasty here, but he is weird, something's not right. The book continues in a similarly unenlightening fashion. Interesting. Avernus Survival Guide.
What's that?
What is that?
Never seen a gem like this. Bet it's a fake.
These are real hellish gems. Some of Menauros' hoard.
Fake, I say. Fake! Chapter titled On Traversing the First Layer, the text details the terrain of the Avernus, a bleak, rocky landscape beneath a black sky, with rivers of blood rushing between the cracks. The most frequent guidance given to adventurers on encountering any of Plane's many physical perils to simply turn around and run. To combat the spiritual perils, the company of cleric is of paramount importance to soothe those swayed by the Plane's evil influence, or to consecrate the corpse of those who succumb. I think we read this already before too, but whatever. You, person, Helsik.
For discussion.
I welcome thee to the Devil's Fee, where every hellish curio's a rarity. So merry be, and shop with glee.
Oh no. Definitely something up with this one. Trust me.
She's just a poet. Did you help Lord Gortash retrieve some hellish curios by any chance? Oh.
You must be awfully familiar with our esteemed Archduke to know about a thing like that.
We were lovers. It was all steamy. We are old colleagues. But upon some of his correspondence that mentioned you had dealings with him. I don't have any good answers here. I'm asking the questions here seems to be very rude. We are old colleagues. I don't want to... Saying that I happened upon some of his correspondence seems to imply that I was spying. We are old colleagues. That's kinda deceitful. We were lovers is kinda silly. Show me your carrots before I mess up this dialogue. A druid caster. Cantrips targeting foes and allies can target an additional creature. Fuck, I love this. Seeking spell. When you make a spell attack roll, you can spend a sorcery point to gain advantage. This costs 1 sorcery point per spell slot level. Cantrip costs 1 sorcery. Oh, I'm not a sorcerer. I don't even have any sorcerers. Shapeshifter's Hat, Nature Embrace. Increase your wild shape charge by 1. This additional charge is restored when taking a long rest. This is great. Cloak of the Weave, Arcane Enchantment. You gain bonus to spell save DC and spell attack rolls. And you gain Absorb Elements. Absorb elemental damage once per short rest. Take half damage. Sounds great. Gibbous of the Worshipful Servant. Lacks Spittle Alertness. At the start of combat, the wearer gains momentum equal to the Charisma modifier. You gain advantage on concentrating saving throws. Ah, that's actually quite nice. Maybe, kinda. Halberd. Kate Leaf Staff. Some scrolls. I think that's enough for me. Let's try a little bit of deception. We are old colleagues.
Likewise. Well, less of a colleague, more of a contractor? But I digress. You seek answers. Lord Mammon seeks coin. I will happily mediate. Make me an offer.
Mammon. I knew it. I did.
I mean, surely she would want soul coins. I'm also of the pact-bound persuasion. Don't suppose I can have a free sample? Dance? Oh, come on, I cannot fail this. I mean, I can. And I would have, but... I mean, look at this, right?
The first hit's free, eh? Oh, fine. I'll humor you, mortal. Just this once. You stand before Mammon's picklock, latchkeeper of the 9 hells. My business is not information, nor hellish curios. Not really. I break people into the hells. That's my thing. I can reveal to you that I opened a portal for Lord Gortash.
What business did Gortash have in the hells? Well, he... First of all, that's how he sold Karlach, and probably how he got Hell Engine. And Hell Engine is something that he is using for Steelwatch, I think. But let's try.
my word. This is embarrassing. Perhaps I should have explained our terms better. You asked what I did for Lord Gortash. You paid the fee, and I answered you. Our pact is complete. Would you like to make another transaction?
How much to tell me everything about your dealings with Gortash?
You are just no fun. Adjusting for inflation, the appreciable value of knowledge, Lord Mammon's tithe. Aha! There we are.
But I don't have enough money.
Then to piecemeal information we return. You wish for more knowledge? Make me an offer.
Toss her a single coin.
Now. That would be but a drop in Mammon's oceanic coffers. You can do better.
Fuck. Okay, let's pay 100.
Oh, yes. I should think that'll do deliciously. Lord Gortash wanted to steal something from Mephistopheles, so I punched a portal into the Archdevil's dusty vaults. And then oh, gosh. My fickle memory fails. If only something would jog it. I mean, I suppose that'll do. Stingy bastard. Gortash stole the Crown of Karsus, pissed off Mephistopheles, but rather intrigued another devil by the name Raphael. His House of Hope is furnished with a great deal of treasures, many related to Karsus. But alas, he lacks the crown itself. He's rather ambitious. One can only wonder what he has planned for the crown. The answers to that can probably be found within his house.
Perhaps it's time we paid Raphael a visit.
I'm gonna leave because I have stuff to say. So with Raphael, I was thinking that maybe he is trying to like do something, meaning he's actually hold on. Okay, so Raphael is collector of treasures, seems like. And he has many related to Karsus, but alas, he lacks the crown itself. And he is ambitious, so he wants the crown. So he was trying to tell us that he is trying to help us in order to stop the Absolute, because he is worried that, or the claim is that if Absolute wins, there will be no souls on Faerun. Faerun is the world that we are playing in. No souls in Faerun for him to bargain with, right? But it seems like he has other stuff in mind. Which, if a person can get access to this artificial weave, it's basically like a very close to godhood, right? In fact, it's what Karsus was trying to do, good What? Bleh. That's how Karsus was trying to become a god. So, should I go? I should go. I mean, I'm not friends with Raphael, so I think infiltrating his house is a good idea.
My most prospective customer. Welcome back.
Actually, I think it's bad idea, but
My most prospective customer. Welcome back.
can you break me into the House of Hope?
What a fascinating proposition. Ludicrous, of course, but fascinating nevertheless. Very well. If you wish to die in Avernus, that's your business. Mine is charging you for it. Of course, such a task will require quite the substantial donation to Lord Mammon's coffers.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Such a task would be tantamount to suicide. Do not even entertain it.
The Emperor... I have been friendly with the Emperor, and if he believes that this is a suicide... maybe I shouldn't do it. But I really want to. I really want to. If she lowers it to like 2 gold, then maybe. We both know your patron doesn't need that much. Lower the price. Oh my god, that's... Look, but we are friends. Surely. Ah, nice.
I will grant a discount. A final discount, mind you.
Still a lot. I need some time to mull this over.
Mull or don't mull, it matters not to me. If you have coin, return. If not, don't.
But 10,000 is more reasonable, I think. And what's more interesting also is that
I'm not trying to pick a fight, Will, but it really seems like a blatantly ill-advised idea.
It's the furthest thing from my mind. Besides, Shadow, not all fiends are cut from the same scorched cloth.
Yeah, but I dared you first, so you have to go.
How do they differ then? The number of horns? The exact timbre of their evil laugh?
Oh, I get it.
Could be most anything.
You're scared.
Their willingness to torment their travel partners with wisecracks, for example.
We can play chase the gelatinous cube in the alley.
so...
Just 3 times. Only have to say it 3 times.
10,000 is more reasonable. Also, in the Book of Karsus, we have 3 artifacts listed. We have the crown, which is on the absolute currently, We have the orb, which is in Gale's possession, and then we have the scepter, I think, or rod or whatever, or staff. And that one we haven't met yet, which I suspect would be in Raphael's House of Hope. As much as it is bad idea to go in hell, basically, I am kinda tempted, because we do have to free Orpheus somehow. Supposedly it can only be done with that hammer that Raphael has. And I don't want to make deals with Raphael. That's for sure. Which means that we somehow have to sneak there, probably.
Oh shit! You're the one in the new Gazette edition. Look, I know I'm not supposed to believe everything I read, but even
Then
if
don't.
a fraction of what they wrote about you in that article is true, I want nothing to do with you. Sorry.
Okay.
I read about you in the paper. Seems someone's been a bit naughty.
You seem to be a bit naughty. Did I miss another cat? No, here she is. Hold on. Missed. Malta.
It was another day in the City of Lies, Baldur's Gate, where the people begged for justice until they starved. Two heroes were fated to cross paths that day. Their eyes met. Destiny was calling.
And they both answered.
Strangers? Only in a fool's definition of the word. It was the start of something incredible. Two heroes on the hunt for justice, no matter the cost. All the Tall One had to do was say yes.
Yes.
The Tall One had failed the first test. They lacked caution. The cat could have just as easily been a foe as a potential friend. Perhaps it was simply not meant to be.
Ah. Really?
Upon their return, the cat couldn't help but wonder whether the Tall One had finally decided how their die would be cast.
Ah, that's a shame. Can I get... No, I cannot. Okay. Can he speak with animals? No, he cannot.
What to do?
Oh, that's disappointing. We could have been solving crimes with the kitty, probably. Oh, look. It's the other side of this place, where the magic happens. Bonecloak Apothecary. I don't think I visited them yet.
Find all the remedy and alchemy ingredients you need at Bonecloak's Apothecary.
Got the itch to wander. Bonecloak, I'm putting together what looks to be a profitable fungus harvest expedition. You in the mood to join us and get out of the city for a while? I've got a hot tip about Fairy Circle of Natterjack toadstools in the Trollbark Forest. Should be enough for both of us. If you are interested, pack your fungus hunter gear and meet me at the end of the next 10-day at the Wailing Wave up the coast in Latarl's Lantern. I will be watching for you. Then go Tootlehood. End of my rope. Esteemed Apothecary Bonecloak, I've got myself into a fix and need some medicinal advice to get out of it. To deal with my spells for the last 9 months, I've been drinking a daily healing potion following a recipe I got from Baldur's Mouth. Oh my god. Except I always double the sherry. Oh my god. The trouble is, it isn't working like it used to. My spells are coming back, and I'm afraid to increase the dosage because I saw what happened to Aunt Palmyr. What can you prescribe? I will come by tomorrow for a little consultation. Still water.
Yes,
Oh!
love.
Like that's your goat.
Sorry.
Didn't anyone teach you to sweep towards the door? Need more business than this to keep the place afloat? Maybe if you didn't eat enough for 3, Baelen, you glutton.
Sorry.
I forgot that those guys are bone clothes.
I want to have a word.
It's Bonecloaks. I'm Baelen. Hello. Nice to meet you. We sell
seems
all
to be
sorts
better.
of ingredients and goods.
Go on, Baelen. Get on with it then.
It's you. I never forget a face. Welcome to Bonecloaks. Doors are still open thanks to that noble stock you helped us with. We've even enough left over to keep ourselves fed. Not that Baelen's worth the gold it takes to keep him fattened up. Anyway, we can knock a little off the top if you've a mind to buy.
How are you and the Baelen getting on?
He's wrecking my head as always. Makes himself useful with a broom from time to time at least.
Are you glad to be back in Baldur's Gate?
Oh, sure. Cultists on the loose, a murderer hacking people to bits, and big metal freaks stomping hither, thither, and yon. Couldn't be more delighted.
Hey, show me what you got.
Take your pick.
I think I traded with her as well, so I think maybe some of those stuff is what I used to have. Your weapon attacks also deal acid damage. Could be useful. Oh, she's selling noble stack now. I do want this. This is very useful. The ring is cheap. Maybe I should get it. I don't know. Let's take it. I'm not sure what Karlach is using, to be honest. She got Blink, which I never used. So extra acid damage is probably going to be better for her. There we go. And then what is the cloak that we have? Bonus on spell save DC and spell attack rolls. Okay, so that's for spell slingers. Probably for Gale, if I'm being honest. Mini glows. So this is Sleight of Hand +1 is not that crazy. So I'm gonna put those on because double Eldritch Blast is crazy. However, it's only per short rest, so it's so I will use it for one combat and then I can do something else. Which, by the way, we also had cantrip as a bonus action.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Don't sniff the specimen. In his debut work, Don't Sniff the Specimen, Professor Olimonkel Shrewsbury lays out in languid detail his experiences cataloging the many plants and mushrooms he encountered along the highways and nearby woodlands of Faerun. He discusses the odd property of dagger root which grows near dungeon entrances, bone cap which blooms near corpses, the rich and dangerous alchemical properties of yellow musk creeper, and much more. Much more over. Gosh, this book is over 2000 pages long, not including appendices. Okay, don't swallow this specimen.
Let's see what this does.
In his third work, Don't Swallow the Specimen, even if you have just had an overspiced curry and it looks like it might help, Professor Olimonkel Shrewsbury lays out in lengthy detail his experiences cataloging the many plants and mushrooms he encountered across the mischievous, wild forests of the Feywild. He reports the fact that wave moss common to the Sword Coast has its origins in the Feywild. Oh. Which explains its tendency to germinate near sources of magic on Toril. The properties of the acorn truffle, when carefully calculated into the alchemy processes, for example, it can be used for a potion that allows the drinkers to speak to animals, and many more things besides, over the stretch of... Now that's simply ridiculous. 6,000 pages. Okay, apparently he's a prolific writer, what can you say? Have a serious complaint? Management Bonecloak Apothecary. I have a complaint to make. I recently purchased through Blathers, my butler, a potion that he was assured would help with Lord Whitborn's stiffness problem, but I gave Whit a double dose of your Rigid Quick Cordial on his sherry last night and it didn't help at all. I want my money back and immediately, unless maybe you have an alternative remedy that may help. You can talk to Blathers discreetly about it, he has my full confidence. Lady Madeline Whitborn. Is this blue pills? I think it's blue pills. Apothecary Derryth. I had another one of my spells the other night. What I call the Shivering Fantods. But I went to Dr. Firewise and he says it's Standal paroxysm and I need to get it treated right quick. The doc says I need to make an infusion with sublimate of antimony, I think he called it, and he said to hustle right over to you and see if you can sell me some. You were out when I came by, but I'm dropping this note to tell you what I need. I will be back before the day is out to get that anti-money or whatever it is. Just hope you have it in stock. Clovia Trox. Okay. I'm not sure if this is if any of those notes are of any help to me, if I'm being honest. Like it helps to paint some picture of what's happening in the city, but main story wise, quest wise, and all that stuff, I'm not sure any of that would be useful. Now let's go up. Maybe we can read some stuff here as well. It is cool that no one is trying to kill them, I guess. That is nice. So they are safe. I actually like this couple. I'm happy that I managed to save Baelen. He was in the exploding mushrooms business. Okay, what else do we have here? We have this ancient sigil circle, which apparently we discovered. Okay, I'm thinking we go see to the Grand Duke. And we are not going in the right direction, so go back. We are supposed to go here, I think. Maybe we should resolve fellow gears. Just charge it. Probably not a good idea. Right, this is where the bank is, and actually, could we have the key, right? We have the key. High security vault number 1. Let's actually try to get into the vault. I'm not sure Laurkan would have anything more interesting than what we already managed to steal, but maybe, who knows. I think the entrance is through here. And what, you guys just don't care that the guy is dead? Yeah, maybe he's not dead. Who knows? Right, so I think this is where the high security vaults are. I think. So if I fly here to number 1 and try to open it, it's fucking locked. Okay, never mind. So it's not here, then it's this one. Let's get gassy. Come on. Fly. Nope, that's not it either. In that case, there is another place with vaults all the way here. Guess we dismiss. Where are we? Are you out? Yeah. Let's dismiss. Band together again. I guess it makes sense that it would be higher security because it's further down. Yeah, see? High security. Okay. And high security number 1. Enchanted security. What the fuck does enchanted security mean? Intricate arcane locksmithing prevents knock spells from opening this safe. There we go. Nymph Cloak, dominate person. Yeah. Spell Savant Amulet, spell amplification. You gain an additional level 2 spell slot. That's nice. How would this work on myself? Interestingly, that's actually better than elemental augmentation.
Where am I needed?
What am I to do?
Never a dull moment.
Yeah, this is cool, I think. I basically get additional spell. Not many spells I can use like that. And a lot of them are weak, comparatively speaking. But it is something, I guess. But no, I won't... Well, I mean... Like, maybe if I won't miss this step, right? Because otherwise it would use... like 5th level, which is just crazy. So it kind of gives me a little bit... something extra to use, but yeah.
Need to find
Hold
a way
on,
forward.
can we...
Let's have a look. Come on, open up.
30. Well, I mean, that's just not possible, right? Yeah. Oh well. Oh well. No, I want to... I don't have a decent map here. Let's, I guess, just walk out. I don't think we have any teleporters that are close enough. Close enough to where we want to go. Who else could use an additional spell slot? I'm just thinking... Like, who it would be useful for, right? Because if you are like a caster class, you probably have enough spells as it is. And you probably have better amulet options, like this one, for example, right? This is actually quite cool. The problem is that my Eldritch Blast, it deals force damage, not anything else, which is I can't. This augmentation does nothing for me. But if I was, I'm actually not familiar with sorcerers, but I think they also have like a bunch of cantrips. But well, no, because their cantrips probably are not as useful as their regular spells. Yeah. Well, doesn't matter. This is probably the best amulet for warlocks, because it doubles your spell slots. For Shadowheart, she has a decent amount of spells as it is, right? And if you look at her necklace, okay, she has Speak with Dead, but I'm sure there is a necklace that does like an incredible boost to healing. So then maybe this could be useful for like paladins, because paladins use smite. Maybe that's something. I'm not sure how many spells paladins usually get.
Reservations open for dinner tonight. For a meal that will warm your Baldurian soul. The singing lute.
Maybe like a bard. Yeah, I'm not sure. Manipulate him.
Hey, mate, you look pretty well geared up. Could you spare a healing potion?
Why? You don't look wounded to me.
No, but I expect to be. Once Helbert Hume's thugs catch up with me.
They are rich patriarchs from the upper city, aren't they?
So rich they piss in golden pots. Or at least that's what Henrietta tells me. She's Hulbert's daughter. We was engaged secretly, but now it seems she's set to marry Dirk Rillin. I tried to see Hen, but Papa had other ideas.
And now you're preparing to be trashed for love.
If I kick up a fuss, it might blow back on Hen. She's got troubles enough. Dirk Rillin is a major arsehole. I guess you've never been in love.
You've given me a new perspective on love enforcements in Baldur's Gate. Good luck. Ah, fuck it. Here, have this healing potion.
My favourite flavour too. Thanks, mate. Don't fall for any patriarch's daughters.
Okay. Dose the potion.
Here goes nothing.
Singing loot is closed.
Loot. Kitchen closed
Oh,
during
it's
the
kitchen.
day. Come back for dinner.
Okay. And then is this the main entrance? I guess so. Ooh, geese. How novel. How unique.
Drink up at the Singing Lute. Local brews and specialty imports available. The Singing Lute.
Live music. Do we have anyone here? No, and this thing is locked. Apparently it's Hank's home.
Something's on my mind.
You'll have to excuse us. My darling and I are enjoying the view of the city.
Okay. And your darling?
Gods, I can't stand this place.
I see. Okay. Hello. The Singing Lute. Tender Hank.
Sit down or buzz off, Bumble.
Can I get something to drink?
Do it yourself.
Okay. Hank is happy, I guess. To the docks. Claims cargo, and this is apparently where our secret command center is. Interesting. Grats.
Bit busy, mate. We need to get these cleared before the next shipment arrives.
Darvis?
Please. I need to get this done.
I'm reminded of a book Father kept hidden in a drawer. The Salty Mermaid. Do you know of it, Shadowheart?
It's all right. I've been worse.
Fabian ran his calloused fingers along the lure's scales. Her tail quivered in response.
Oh my god, kinky.
Taste me, Alora pleaded. Fabian smashed his lips against hers, and their tongues twisted together like two eels in the Sword Sea.
Jesus.
The pinnacle of good trash. Even I can't forget that one too easily. Your father is a man of fine taste.
Why is Will flirting with Shadowheart? I'm not happy about this. Whistles, Kadugan, Basum, Shirley. Let's talk with them. Hello!
Blast it. This cargo's heavy as lead. And I've got lumbago issues.
Should have docked her under one of those cranes and let the pulleys do the lifting.
Let's get the cargo. My last decent mate joined the Flaming Fists. Now I'm stuck with these two lugs.
I see. Okay, let's go explore this away. Double metal doors. So I guess this is where we have to go into.
Flim cargo. All imports and exports duly handled in accordance with the Trades Act as decreed by the Council.
Okay. Let's try this actually. Maybe I can go through the roof. That's okay.
Well, well, well. Oh yeah.
No time to dally. Onward.
A hero at heart. Heading out.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Okay. Jumping here is gonna do us some damage. And there was 9, so what? There, look. 9. Eh! Oh my god, I missed. Eh! Ow. Well, it gave me more than 9 damage. But whatever.
Saddle up.
Can't afford to stay idle.
7. That's better.
Defender of the people.
There we go.
Interesting.
Not as bad. We're gonna... Should we save? Nah, I think it's fine. Let's just... Can we open? Obviously no. So then lockpick. And entering through the rafters is probably better than going through the main door. Nice. I think those are wargs. Are we seeing somewhere... Okay, we have a dead goblin here. Are we seeing somewhere the entrance to the underground? Because I'm not seeing it. Which is totally fine.
Can't slow down.
Let's just come here and fight these people. Hello. There we go. Should we rage? I feel like those are trash mobs. We shouldn't even waste rage here. Fuck it. Oh my god, that was a critical. It is now dead. Bonus action to shoot. Haha! Massive damage. And turn. Very productive. Let's have some death knell. Nice, nice.
Victor's path.
Now, if you go here, you can actually do some eldritch blasting to this person. Well, not person, but you know what I mean. That is done. Ow. Okay. Path interrupted, really? Because of this guy? Okay. I kill it then. Luck of Far Realms. There we go, it's dead. And turn. Now her. She can finish everyone. There we go. Move all the way here. And take a shot. Haha!
Heading out.
Look at her movement, what the fuck?
Focus.
Can I like do this? I can. And I did. And turn. Now you are going to go down here as well. And you are gonna be doing Eldritch Blasting. However, you won't be doing it because your path is apparently interrupted. Still? Yep. Okay, no matter. Ha! I didn't even have to roll? How come? Well,
On the victor's path.
why do you have trigger automatically on reactions? Ask. Always ask for everything.
Well, so much for peace.
And you're just going to die. There we go. Okay. So we have some tongs, fangs apparently. It's nice. And we have a key. Itty bank. And guide to taming works, which apparently doesn't work. But let's read it anyway. Chapter 10, a summary. Works are smart, probably smarter than you. Never forget it. They will hunt in packs, but only if they like each other. Best mix is some quiet types and other aggros. Keep each Other column-like, never let them taste meat you don't want them to go for all the time. People, never ever. Don't play favorites, they are very sensitive. Okay. I killed them equally. Wooden trunk. Empty. Pile of sacks. Empty. Bunch of rotten shit. Why are we failing perceptions? People, come on. There we go.
What's that?
What's in here?
Okay, you know what? Basement. And we got purple grapes. Kiwi. Horseradish. Out of nowhere. Like this may be better than actually trying to loot through opening the crates. Butter bun. Oh yeah. Green grapes. Orange. Sun melon peas. Nice. And then this corpse we haven't checked yet. Goblin scimitar. But
I wonder what the next move is.
surely we can speak with her.
The corpse remains silent.
Right, that's disappointing.
Believe this.
To the basement then, right?
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Flim Cargo's basement. I feel like I would have... Well, okay, I usually don't... If it's something red... Cogwheel, metal pipe, that's interesting. Karlach, start looting this. I think this is pieces for you later. Usually when we have red indicators that it's stealing and whatnot, I usually don't interact with it. So I'm guessing if I saw in like... saw in the wild the dark... not the dark. The red on this warehouse, I probably wouldn't have tried to enter it. In fact, there are multiple buildings, I think, that I skipped because they were red. So, yeah. Pump room.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
I mean...
Pipes and pumps. That must be how they keep this basement dry, though it's clearly below harbor level.
Never wanted the easy path.
Okay. So we can actually float it, perhaps. If this is what I think it is... Oh my god, I got stuck. This is probably connected to the foundry, right? Nothing here? Absolutely nothing. Okay.
I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, so I don't think I would have explored this on my own. So I guess it's good that we made a deal with Mizora, maybe. Antiope, received your note of demanding that I double the payment rate for your services as my Swaggin Wrangler. While I appreciate candor in my direct reports, some of your remarks might be regarded as disrespect. I'm going to give you a chance to rethink your position. I'm sure if you think hard, you will come around to my way of thinking. Apparently, she did not. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. A greasy, smelly climb down. Okay. That is something to try later. Maybe. Bucket. Okay, hold on. What's in there? Nothing. Or is it? No, nothing. Iron ladder. To get slightly up and maybe discover some stuff in here. There's absolutely nothing. And rotten carrots and nothing. Oh my god, such a waste of time. Well, I hope your dad doesn't turn out to be a rotten carrot. If he does, I'm not sure how I will take this. Wooden box. Ooh. Sure, I'm gonna pick it. That is a decent difficulty check. Aquatic labor. Okay. Prince Key. The prefabricated parts of our underwater facility delivered from the Gondian foundry look like they will do the job of completing what I'm referring to as the Iron Throne. To assist in construction, I'm sending you Dark Breaker Antiope, a renegade Umberly mage who specializes in charming and controlling Swaggin, and just that easily, your underwater labor problems are solved, Lord Gortash. Well, they were not. Grease bottles. Alright. Potions. More potions. And I'm actually going to disband and I'm going to fly on my own here. So we can do this a little bit faster. The fuck, you don't have anything here? Did you not expect me to fly? Okay. Let's fly back then. Get grouped again, and let's open this door. Machine parts storage. Thieves' tools. Infernal iron. See, this is something for Karlach.
I'd love to, thanks.
Infernal metal, infernal iron.
Can't give up now. Have to keep going.
Okay, it's just a bunch of parts that we can't do anything with. We did get infernal iron, so that's awesome.
Let's see.
Subaquatic dock. Friends Suaquin. Red Hammer the Divisor. Okay. Inspection. Is light coming from the... Is it light or is it... I don't know what it is. Loot! Loot everything. Roll up sack. Lemon and sausages. Bronze ingot. Onion. Pile of sacks with rotten fish. No preserved onions, I guess. So do I just go talk to him, or do I... No, I go here first. And I explore. Wooden barrel. Dead fish. Perfect.
It seems Gale has made amends with Mistra. Good for him. Though, I don't see any such reconciliation between myself and Shah anytime soon.
And that's fine. Rotten tomato. Ooh, glow cup mushroom. That's actually something. Metal trunk. Another parts. I'm not even sure we will need this, but just in case. Bunch of cheeses.
Looky. Got it.
Red Hammer journal is here.
Moving ahead.
Let's read it. Wooden desk. And nothing in the wooden desk. Anything in the cupboard? Schematics for subsurface vessel. Oh my god, they have a submarine. Blast and curse that Gortash for making this job so juicy I couldn't turn it down. How could I refuse the opportunity to build the cap from those Gondian plants? Making Red Hammer's signature improvements as I went along, of course, but this is far worse than just a smuggling job. I suspect there is torture going on in the throne, and I don't trust those Banites as far as I can kick them. This is all going to end badly. I think I would better complete that clockwork escape kayak pronto-like. So I'm a little bit worried that this is fight against Gortash. A schematic drawing of a metallic passenger submersible spans the many folding pages within this book. The bottom right of each page is watermarked with a representation of the Gondian House of Wonders. I mean, I know that stuff that I'm doing here is against Gortash, but I'm worried that we will actually fight Gortash here. Not here, but like wherever the fuck we are going. Because if we do, I don't want to do it just yet. I want to fight Orin first. But looks like this is where we have to go to save Will's dad, right? So let's try it, I guess. And then we will see. No. Take this in good.
Let's get going.
And now let's talk with Mr. Redhammer.
Light on my feet.
Hello, friend Redhammer.
Oi! What's this? You ain't supposed to be down here, mate.
You spot a curious metal contraption in the water. A submersible.
I am
The
here
fuck do
for
I-
Duke Ulder Ravengard. Show me the way. The Duke? I mean, if you see him, let him know I'm down for a drink. But he ain't here. Which begs the question, what are you bloody doing down here?
He's not in Gortash's pocket fully. Let's try talking. The submersible, why is it here? What is this place?
The only port in this whole bleeding city that matters. Now, why are you here? Did Gortash send you?
Let's try deception. Well, not try. Let's go with the deception. Boss sent me to check up on the situation down here. There we go.
No news is good news, right? Especially with the rough water between here and the Iron Throne. No prisoners lost in the last batch of runs either, though them servants of Umbly are making the trip damn near deadly. Bloody salt is always flopping around in the water. I've almost hit one or two now. Might have even nicked one off the port bow the other day. Maybe that'll teach them to keep out of the way.
Who are those prisoners?
Gundians, mostly. Collateral to keep those working in the Steel Watch foundry under control.
I've never heard of this Iron Throne.
It's an underwater prison, most secure in the realms. Myself and Cap are the only ones who can make it there in one piece.
Ulder Ravengard is here. He must be.
If he is, that's Lord Gortash's business. I don't ask questions.
I need to get to the Iron Throne.
Do you now? Boss never sends anyone that away but prisoners.
Please, there is something I need to do in the throne, something Lord Gortash doesn't need to know about. And this is easier check, by the way, because he's friendly. Well, not friendly, but I mean, he's not working for Gortash fully. He's working, but he doesn't want to. Help me with rebellion.
Oh, the Jableeder's on you. Look, I don't want any trouble, but I know Lord Gortash is up to some mad shit in there. I'll take you in, but look, there's some bad shit going down in there. You don't want to get involved. Neither did I, but it was them or me. I'll get Cat warmed up. Get in when you're ready.
Ooh. I guess we are going into the submersible. I guess we are... I mean... We haven't even... Yeah, see, so in fact, to attack Gortash, we need to disable Steel Watch. To disable Steel Watch, we have to figure out how to disable Steel Watch. And now that we have access to prisoners, well, we will have access to prisoners. Apparently, there are people who work in Steel Watch Foundry. They have friends and family in the prison. So if I free those prisoners, I should open up a way for Steel Foundry to fall. So that seems promising. Let's do this. Let's go to the Iron Throne. I should have ended the episode probably. Let's load up, see what we have to see, and then I will take a pause. Oh, nice. By the way, how the fuck do I know what the submersible is? Also, how the fuck is that submersible that is like... That almost looks organic. What the fuck? This is fucking impressive.
Aren't you the intrepid little adventurer? Digging and diving where you don't belong.
Cut the crap, Gortash. I go where I choose and I'm curious about what's down here.
Ha! Are you now? Set foot within the Iron Throne and you will die, as will all of the hostages inside.
How many people are trapped within? How many lives will be lost? And what of Duke Ravengard? Will may never forgive you if you abandon his father to this fate.
Was there a way to make it more stealthy? I don't think so. Mizora promised she will protect Ravengard, but that did not say anything about other people. I'm gonna risk it. I mean, I have to risk it, and I will try to save as many as I can.
That was a mistake. When the corpses start to wash up on the shore, remember, you could have prevented all this.
Ooh. Fuck. Yeah, shit. That was probably a poor choice. But I mean, the thing is, I'm pretty sure this ends any hope for an alliance with him. That's fine. But the Duke has to be here somewhere. Okay, so I'm not sure. Well, okay. I'm pretty sure some prisoners were killed, but I'm hoping that the important ones are still alive, and I'm hoping that I will be able to recover them.
All right, we're good to go.
Okay.
Halt.
A cold, suckering wetness grasps at your mind. A voice familiar to you from the Underdark, wraps itself around your brain.
You must act with haste. Duke Ravengard is held within these walls. He must be extracted.
Omelum is that Elitid that was working with Hobgoblin, whose name I don't recall, but they were asking me for something which I provided, and they helped me with mind shielding, I think. Omelum? I think that's him, right? Omelum, is that you?
Normally I would find your people's lust for pleasantries amusing. Unfortunately, we have no time. There are many hostages here. Duke Ravengard, chief among them. He needs your help.
Okay, tell me what to do.
Duke Ravengard is held in the security wing. Be careful. There are many hazards. This structure is collapsing. Act with speed. Act with efficiency. Good luck.
Hold on, I wanted to trade. Okay. Initiative?
Destroy them, and quickly. We need to find my father.
God, escape the submersible dock before the Iron Throne collapses. 6 turns. Okay, so this is... no, not load. This is where we save the game. And we will return to this pleasant thing in the next episode, I guess. Glimpse of Freedom. What the fuck is Glimpse of Freedom? It's not what I wanted. Bubbling Emergence. And if all of this is for the next episode, so I'm hoping I will have enough time to do whatever it is I'm supposed to be doing here. But yeah, see you next time. Goodbye.